And our trend queen is here to bring us all that's happening in the web space around the continent. Good morning, Elizabeth Musa. It's good to have you.
Good to be here. Good to be here, Olive and Osage. You guys look dashing. Both
Thank you
of
very much.
Thank you.
And congratulations for making it back to the gym to take pictures.
You just had to bring it here. That's like first day at school. So what did you expect? First day at school, take pictures.
We'll see how long it lasts.
It will last
Osage is bragging because, in all fairness, he's been very consistent with his walking.
Very consistent and always ranting.
Running, actually, I don't walk. I run.
Oh, you run?
Yeah, I do.
Why are you running?
Every day.
Murife, why are you running? Murife, don't run. Please, what's trending?
Quite the comedians are in the social media space this time around. Popular Nigerian comedian, actor, and producer Ayo Makun, with the stage name AY Comedian, has taken to his Twitter handle at AY Comedian on Monday to issue some strong advice to his colleagues and active social media users. Now, the actor has advised social media users to stop seeking validation from social media. And regardless of the truth or lies being said about one's personality, he says those who would love you would still love you. Now, we'll take a look at Ayo's post. It says in this post, it says it's time to stop seeking validation from social media, no matter the truth or lies about you or your personality. Those who love you will still love you. And he went on to say that save yourself from depression, protect your mental health, connect, spend time, and build relationships with real people in your life. Well, could this advice be as a result of the recent controversies that have been centering around Alex Ekubo, probably his estranged girlfriend, Fancy Yul Edochie? So many things have been happening, and we know that because of this, many people have been giving their 2 cents on how best to use social media. But let's take a look at how social media users have reacted to this story. That one is from Jay Russells. Jay says, it starts with people living their truth without fear and realizing that society will always love or hate you no matter what. So just live life and be happy. More reactions. Call Me Daniel says they mustn't always put their private issues to the public to seek sympathy. Yes, they're humans, but they're also models. That is from Daniel. Tohab says we can't tell people how to live their life. There's always a consequence for every action, private or public. We all know what we're doing. We just handle things differently. Nobody is seeking validation when they're hurt. They just want people to hear them out. Some people don't have to who to talk to. So when they're here on social media, it's not a crime. That's how they could handle it. Judge them or pass. No one is perfect. And then she ends with cheers. Well, that's another angle. This is right. Rachel says, as long as the earth remains, people will always seek validation from social media. We are built differently. Some people can't live their lives without, in quote, peppering others or getting constant attention. And that's according to Rachel. Sandy Prenner says, if you don't want it to be talked about, don't bring it online. The fact that you're a celebrity doesn't mean that everything about you should be in the public. God help you people. And that is from Sandy Prenner. I think there have been quite cogent responses to that particular post by that post that he made, that is a very, very brilliant post from AY Comedian. But we'll go on to other stories, but still in Nigeria, where David Adeleke, also known as Davido, is back in the news again as one of Nigeria's prominent comedians. And he took to his Twitter page to express how much he misses the renowned musician. He also reflects on what he would do at any show that the singer organizes next. Now, this sensational Afrobeat star has been notably absent from social media following the death of his son, Ifeanyi Adeleke, which happened in October of 2022. However, fans and several other colleagues have in no small measure lamented how much they miss his social media presence. Bobby has revealed that he will turn up sitting at the front row of any show Davido organizes this year, screaming himself out. Now, we'll take a look at the post by Bobby. In this post, he went on to say that, I don't know the dates, but anything Davido is doing this year, I'm in front row, screaming myself sore. I'm missing Davido like Babe will break my heart. And I think that's really heartwarming. But, the comments have also been very heartwarming. Of course, there've been a little bit of negative reactions here and there. But a large number of users were excited to see this. And it's leaving them with no choice but to pour out their heartfelt messages to Davido. We'll take a look at how some of them are reacting. Of course, like I said, there have been a bit of negatives here and there. This one is from DB Rabba. DB says, see this one. Now, few people, they miss your Davido. They give us joy. I don't know the need for the comparison. Becky Lisha says, this one is fake love, Sha. That's according to Becky Lisha. In the twinkling of an eye says, he sacrificed his son to the Masonic Brotherhood. That's from the twinkling of an eye. People just have all sort of weird takes. Lawrence says, rest, before this Davido drama, how many of his show did you go to? Now that one is asking a question. A colorful comment, all sort of things. We'll take a look at one more reaction to this story, if you can take that. Of course, that's how much we can take on Trend Wave this morning. I think it's the comedian. Right, that's how much Trend Wave we can take this morning. Olive Osaoge, first of all, an advice from AY. I know that's the kind of advice that Osaoge always
Why?
I know those are the kind of advice you love to give and take.
This character
So when I saw that, I was like, this is for
live television.
when I saw that, I said, this is Osaoge tweeting from AY's handle.
I'm just of the opinion that we need to stop being so social media crazy, and reduce the amount of private or personal information. I think we should still have a lot of our privacy, regardless of being in the social media era. These days we are so cloud hungry, and it feels like there's some dopamine that comes with social media.
Oh, there is dopamine.
It feels like a drug. I think it feels like it's a currency, that people are chasing on social media, that it just drives people crazy. And people are putting their personal stories, I'm hearing stories of people's marriages that I would never care about normally. Reasons marriages failed, reasons why this happened and that happened. Someone setting up ring lights every day, trying to get more out of you and use your tragedy for his own or her own.
And run adverts, a lot of them will run adverts when
crazy.
they pass hot takes and all that.
So we need to slow down.
You know what, many social media, the comment that you see on many comment sections whenever things like this happen, people will always say, everything I know about these people, I knew without consent.
Yeah, against my will.
Yeah.
And we all miss, away from that story, I think Osaoge has said all that needs to be said, where we all do miss Davido.
I miss Davido.
Yeah, he's had a really rough end to the year 2022. We're very excited to see him perform at the World Cup, and we do hope that things look up for him and for Chioma in the new year, and that they have reasons to smile. Nothing. I mean, I've never lost a child, but I can imagine the pain that comes with losing a child. I can only imagine, because I haven't been there, and I hope never to be there in my life, right? But just hoping that we're sending them all just positive vibes and good energy, and hoping that they have a good year and something that would make them smile, even though it will take time and they will still keep remembering this boy and hurting. But we do hope that even as they remember him and hurt, they will also remember the good times they shared with him and find some sense of comfort in that.
I wish them, more kids.
Yeah.
It might take
I really
a while.
miss Davido. I miss his energy on social media. He has positive vibes. I saw one post one time. Someone was like, if it was when Davido was around, he would have done lots of giveaway. I think it was during when we had the concert. Yeah. Someone's like, I'm sure if it was Davido that came late, he would have said, you know what, guys, can I just do giveaway for everybody? So it's just always positive vibes.
You can't but love Davido. He's just really good vibes, and like they say on social media. Okay, now I wouldn't use the exact phrase. Thank you very much, Liz, for joining us. See you outside the studio.
All right.